Hi, in this episode we will be interviewing Ryan Kieffer.
We'll just be talking about, as emerging artists, what to know, what he's learned, how to get in galleries, some good info, but also some other things too, huh?
Yes, and how he expresses his daily life through art. Stay tuned and listen. Hi, welcome to Coffee Chat Creatives. My name is Claudia.
I'm Sarai.
And we are at Ancora. I don't know how it's pronounced. Cafe.
Yeah.
How do you pronounce your cafe?
It's Ancora Cafe.
Ancora Cafe. You can say hi.
Do you want to be in it?
And just say hi.
Oh,
Yeah.
say hi?
Yes.
Yeah, here.
Hi.
Go ahead.
Hi there, I'm Owen. I'm the general manager and the CPSW in training at Ancora Cafe.
Yes.
You.
I also got a biscotti in my hand.
Yum! And I have cheesecake hiding over here, but we're not going to show it.
Yeah.
This is a great place.
It's beautiful.
It is, and they have live music. This is the first time we're doing our podcast. This is the first time that we do it actually not in the morning hours.
Yeah, it's the first
Evening one. Yeah.
That's pretty. So, it's funny that we're drinking coffee at night.
Yes.
We're so bad.
I'm drinking
Oh my
chai tea.
Cheers.
I hope this doesn't have caffeine. You're drinking warm?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
It's decaf though, so it's okay.
It's like 90 degrees outside and it's like hot. But yeah, you're
hot girl problems.
I know, hot girl problems. What are you up to this week?
This week I'm going to be at a market, and then I'm going to meet up with that other artist, Kevin.
Yes.
I'm excited to
Kevin.
pick his brain a little bit. I keep forgetting how to say his last name, which is not good, but excited. And then the pastel event, I'm going to be going to that.
Oh yeah, next week.
From the 18th through the 20th.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm excited because I was talking with someone, and they were like, "Yeah, we want you to be there." And I was like, "Well, it's right after my work, so I can be there."
Yes.
So,
yeah. Awesome. That's really cool. I have been working on the 5-minute sketches. I've been getting texts by people to like, "Can you paint this? Can you paint that?" So I did those. I did 3 dogs and 1 cat. Yeah. They came out really cute. I also have the market tomorrow. Same with you. And then tomorrow I'm going to be starting a show at the 3017, the Cultural Roots. And I did 2 pieces that I really I like them. And it's like my route every day, which is crossing over from Juarez to Juarez, Mexico to El Paso every day, crossing over. And then it's interesting. And then a little Tarahumara Indian coming over to the States as well. So
I thought the one with the tools was really symbolic and beautiful.
That one. Yeah.
Because cars are hard to paint.
Yes. But it's very, not exactly. It's a little bit abstract. You can tell they're cars, but they're not. You can't tell what model they are. It'll work. But then also video editing. And you're video editing as well.
She's teaching me. So I can finally pick up the torch and help.
Yeah.
I'm excited about that.
Yes.
It's been something on my to-do list since you started.
Yeah. It's something really good to have in your skills and be like, I can do that.
You're right. It is.
So, yeah, good for you.
Thank you.
Well, we got a little biscotti. So I might be munching on a biscotti while you guys talk.
Oh, no worries.
So today we have Ryan Kieffer as our guest. Hello, welcome to our podcast.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm doing great. How are you?
So cheers. We're gonna.
Oh yes.
What are you drinking?
I am drinking a decaf latte because it's a little late.
What are you drinking?
I've got just cold brew.
Cold brew.
It's cold brew.
And then chai tea.
Chai.
Nice and sweet. I think it has caffeine. We'll find out.
Maybe. Oh no.
It'll be 12 o'clock. I'll be still dancing.
Still dancing.
Yeah. But welcome. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Yeah, I'm a local artist from New Mexico. Didn't go to school for art, but it's a big passion. So yeah.
I understand you went to school for something else.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Went to school for architecture. Started out in arts and then flipped over when I felt like I wasn't going to get a job in art. So.
Shut up. That's crazy. I know a great architecture. Real. Yeah. I can't tell.
Architect?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm an artist. I'm not an architect
Anymore.
Yeah.
I feel like once you're something, you're always like kind of that something because it's a part of your story.
That's that's a different. That's a whole podcast.
Sorry.
Different. Like I'm not. Yeah. So what got you into art?
Well, so when I went to UNM, I got out of high school and was like, I want to do photography or something like that. So I jumped straight into UNM with the goal of doing art, and I took a couple of classes. And I ended up switching over to architecture because I have family that's done that, and it was a little bit more
They convinced
career. Well, they all told me not to do architecture.
Oh yeah.
Everyone was like, "You'll get stuck in it and hate it," and I've got a little bit of that now. But
wow.
going to architecture school, the fine arts library was up on the roof, and I would spend all my time up there, looking through books and painting, and going to coffee shops and painting. So yeah, that's my art background.
So you were featured in the eighth.
Yeah, Eighth House Vintage.
Eighth House Vintage. Yeah, it's from here. It's really close.
Yeah, it's just a couple of blocks out.
And he was the artist of the month, and we went. That's where we met him. That's where we saw his work, and I love it because it's very transitional. You start you have a lot of portraits. Is that your specialty?
Yeah, that's most of what I draw. I think when I started painting, I was like, I just want to get good at drawing faces because that's fun. So.
Yeah. Why faces? I stay away from faces.
Yeah, it felt hard, and it felt like a way for me to be a little bit more personable with people. I guess I could. I did 1 or 2 live drawing classes in school, and I thought that was fun. So that was kind of, I don't know, inspiring or. Yeah, I don't know.
That is sweet. Yeah, I honestly I rather draw like puppies and than people. And I think you're the same way.
Yes, I'm. Okay, I think a lot of our listeners or viewers know this story. I used to paint. I took a class and I painted my daughter as the baby, and my teacher said, "Oh, it looks like a potato."
And that teacher makes me so mad.
Oh, whatever. Hi, Lori.
Oh.
No, but no, it doesn't. Because I don't know. With me in architecture, I learned how to take criticism and not take it personally.
Yeah, architecture is pretty rough with
it
criticism.
Was it like this at UNM?
Oh yeah. It was funny because so I graduated with a minor in art. I kept taking art classes as like therapy to escape from the harsh critiques and stuff.
How would you do minor in art and architecture? So you had projects to do, and still did other projects. Oh my God.
Yeah. It was kind of too studio based. That's why it took me 5 years. I think I would have been done in 4 if I'd stuck to either art or architecture.
But, okay.
Yeah, but it's interesting. I think all of my art critiques were a little bit friendly, and all of my architect critiques were very like, "You're a worthless human." Like, they really dig in a bad way. But it can be good. That harsh.
It builds you.
Yeah,
I feel it does.
Having a thick skin is important, I think. I almost wish it was flipped though. I think. With art, a little bit of structure would have been more helpful, I think. And for architecture, it's already such a demanding field that a little bit of kindness would have gone a long way, I think. But
I think so. Yeah.
Maybe there's somewhere in the middle for both. But yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
There's like these little flies. So how long have you been doing art? Just from school, or?
I mean, I probably started actually painting in 2018 or around then. I would go to an old coffee shop called Winning Coffee every day, and I would paint there, or in the fine arts library. But yeah, it's only been maybe 8 years, 7 or 8 years.
Yeah, that's not actually a lot of time because some people, I know for me, I've been drawing since I was 10. And then, you've been drawing forever, too.
Since I was 10.
Yeah.
40 years ago.
And so, being kind of a baby artist and then just starting in your show right away, was that kind of like nerve-wracking? Were you prepared? Because I looked around the room and it was full. Like it was more than full. You had art over art, and that's hard for experienced artists to do.
Yeah, I mean, I think something that I'm not good at is like large form, like finished. I guess I don't know. Finished is a little tricky, but like getting a canvas and saying like this is going to be done. I think most of my stuff is like a sketchbook, and the way I practiced when I started painting was just do it every day and try to get as many hours as I can because I enjoyed it, and because I figured that would be the only way I could get something that I thought was done, I guess. And I've just kept everything too. I think there were some pieces in there from like the first year I was painting, so I think it's just a big.
And you see in this show, you see the transition of like the pieces that were when you started, and then slowly you're getting a lot better and better. Yeah, it
Well,
is.
Exactly. You could see that throughout the room because it kind of had the flow.
It did.
I know it's silly. I really liked one that wasn't a face. It was the water.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That was out in Maine, I think, because I tried to do a bunch of different things when I started, but faces were fun. But I did a bunch of landscapes, and I tried painting architecture, but that's kind of slow. So I didn't enjoy that. But yeah.
Do you like urban sketching?
A little bit. I like going out sketching. I usually end up putting faces in it.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Is that just your creative side popping out, or is that just the habit of like, I really want to challenge myself?
It's a lot of habit, I think.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So what inspires you?
Yeah.
That's a tricky question. I try to pull from a lot of stuff. I bike around a lot, and I try to just look as far out as I can and think about stuff. I grow a lot. I really enjoy painting flowers with faces and stuff like that. So gardening and stuff like that is pretty big.
I did see flowers on your Instagram.
Yeah, that's half my life.
You do gardening?
Yeah.
Wow.
I try to grow a lot of like local plants
goodness.
and stuff. So
I just killed a plant, so we're basically the
Yay!
Yeah.
Opposite.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Do you have an orange tree? Because I see your oranges on your shirt. What kind of plants do you have?
I've got. We're working on. Me and my roommate. He just moved in. He's grown some vegetables. I typically just grow local flowers. I've got a little native beehive in my front yard, so I just like having the flowers because they're pretty and it's nice having the bees. So it's a little bit of that.
That's so cool.
But you don't do it for the honey, do you?
No, they're just like living in a tree in my front yard.
Okay.
So.
Oh, I thought you were like harvesting.
That'd be cool.
That is so cool. Yeah.
Someday, if I get a bee box or something, I think that'd be cool.
That would be neat. Would you paint like little bees, or would those have weird faces? I think that would look silly. Bees
get
would.
some Frida Kahlo like bee self-portraits or
maybe.
something. Yeah.
So tell us about other shows that you've been in.
Yeah. So I've been at Starving Artist, which is up at Moon and Dove in Corrales twice, and that's a big community show. There's some other folks that I went to school with, other local kind of younger artists. That one's really cool. They've got a big variety of art too. There's sculpture, painting, all sorts of good stuff. Then I've shown at Differential Brewing twice.
Do you ever show in Santa Fe?
No,
Not yet.
That's right.
Yeah, not yet. I don't know if I've got that in me. It's a ways out.
That's big words.
Yeah.
It's a big leagues right there. What advice would you give emerging artists?
Well, I think it's really important to go out and look at art. I think going out to galleries and kind of determining what you want to do with your art is really important. I don't think galleries have to be an end goal for artists, because I do think just producing is really important. And I think if you're going to get into galleries, you have to be pretty prepared to be a salesperson and an advocate for yourself. And I don't have a whole lot of advice on that because I do the bare minimum when I'm
Well, you still
showing.
work
What?
8 to 5 jobs, so
It's not my living, I guess.
What is the bare minimum, if I can interrupt you?
Oh, what do you mean? Oh, I just frame stuff. That's about all I do.
Oh,
I
you
will
paint
frame
and
and title, and that's it. Yeah, I hang stuff up too, but I try not to put too much. I because most of my stuff is just out of my sketchbook. I like it's when I'm painting it, I'm not painting it to be like this is gonna be sold.
This is gonna be my next work of
Yeah,
like
I'm not trying to go at it like
masterpiece.
that.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm trying to improve constantly, but usually it's just little things that I care about. And people
What do
should
you
really
try
assess that.
to motivate, or what would you say that your art is trying to tell people? Like,
I don't think about that too much. Usually I'm trying to put stuff out of my head onto the paper. I'm not very good at concept stuff. I don't usually think like, oh, they'll see this, and I'm not trying to project anything outwardly.
well, especially after doing architecture. In
Yeah.
architecture, you're like so focused on having a certain concept, and
Yeah.
you have to have like
It has to
the
be very
meaning and
intentional.
every. What does this wall have to do with? I mean,
Yeah.
when you're doing art, I feel it might be a little bit
It's a
freer.
lot
At least
less
with me.
tied
You
down
don't.
than
Oh yeah,
architecture.
let's do a line here. Who
Yeah.
cares? Nobody's gonna know why. But
Yeah, no, exactly. Yeah, it's a lot less constrained, I guess.
yes.
Yeah, I don't have to worry about code or
Yes.
anything like that.
Yeah.
So.
Do you feel like you put your personality into your artwork?
I think it ends up taking that. I don't feel like I'm doing that intentionally, but I think it does end up taking that over a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah. And if you were gonna share like your top 3 things that you want to be known for, or maybe just your artwork, what would those things be?
I think just it being intentional is really important to me. I want it to mean something to me. I think as I'm painting or creating something, I want it to be direct or I don't know. Intentional is maybe the best word I can put on that. That's all I've got. I don't know
That's
about
pretty
3.
good. Yeah. So intentional, how far does that go? Like when you think of a piece, do you immediately have like, I want this to represent this feeling, or would you?
Yeah, it's a little bit of that. I mean, sometimes I'd like to just paint for it to be chaos. Sometimes I really like locking in on one person and being like, I'm gonna try and figure this person out. And this is gonna be like my thoughtfulness aimed at somebody. That's super important to me. Just trying to eat a little bit of that essence of like real world and recreate it.
Yeah.
So I think that's a big part of art in general, is trying to like distill a little bit of reality in a very not real thing, I guess.
Yeah.
Especially for like visual arts, at least.
That's neat.
that is very profound.
Yeah.
Mhm. Awesome.
It's me
Future.
regurgitating a little bit of like school, I feel like,
Yeah. Right? Would you say that you're like, what kind of conversations do you typically have with your friends? Are they like silly ones? Are they like really deep? Because I feel like me and Claudia, we go through both, like on a regular basis.
Do you mean like everybody or just other artists? Or?
Just anyone. Like if you walk away from a conversation, what makes you think this was a good conversation? And do you relate good conversations like, oh, this was a good piece of art?
Yeah, I mean, I think I wear maybe too many hats in my life because I try not to talk about art when I'm at work.
Yeah.
Architecture is a little pretentious, I would say, about arts and stuff like that. And I end up just trying to stick to really professional stuff with work. Now I host a painting group on Wednesdays over at Differential. We get a lot of artists of varying degrees. Like there's some really professional folks that do a lot of galleries, and we get other people that are drawing for the first time. And I think with them, I'm a little more chaotic. I think there's some folks over there that I really enjoy talking about, like the process and why art is important. And I think it's really important to talk about what other things you're pulling in from life to make art. Because you can't just be painting all the time. You got to be going out and experiencing stuff to kind of.
You need
circulate.
inspiration.
Yeah.
You get inspired. You just can't be like, oh, let's do paper towel. I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like you can do all the still lifes you can, but it can feel really flat.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's very true.
Yeah, and I think I mean, it's important to kind of break out of your head a little bit sometimes, because you can really, I find I get the worst burnout when I'm just trying to do the same thing over and over. I really dry up my creativity when I'm not going out and doing stuff that I enjoy doing. So I try to have conversations like that and go a little crazy. So a little bit of chaos always helps, I think. So, yeah.
Yes, that's awesome. Yeah, no. How do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
Oh, that's a good question. I don't see myself leaving architecture, but I'd like to move to a spot where I'm getting to do a little bit more creative chaos. I've thought about even switching over to like landscape architecture, because I think there is a lot more artistic impacts on landscape. And I'm so involved with plants and painting plants that I think that's important to me. As for art and stuff like that, I mean, I'm just going to keep painting as often as I can, and maybe I'll start working on bigger pieces than 8.5 by 11s,
Yeah.
but we'll see.
That's awesome. No,
Yeah.
I think
They feel so safe though.
Yeah.
Because I'm kind of get in the same area, and then I had to do a large painting. And I was like, oh, it's so different. My
Yeah.
shoulder hurts now. It's
Yeah.
like you've got to go all the way out there.
When you guys are both watercolor as well, I'm always interested by some people take a long time to finish one piece, and I sometimes I spend like a day or two on stuff, but I try to be done with it as quickly as possible, because especially with big pieces, if I mess one thing up, I'm really frustrated, and then the big piece is ruined and I can't finish it.
So walk me through your process. Do you sketch first? Do you have reference photos? What do you do?
I do a little bit of all of it. Sometimes sketching really helps me lock in what I'm trying to do. I try to draw as much as I can and write down ideas. Other times I just throw a bunch of water on a canvas and try to shape it,
That's cool.
Yeah. I think doing as many different things with watercolor is helpful, because I think I don't know if I ever had a professor that was great at telling me how many different things you can do with watercolor. I think people are a lot more acrylic or oil based, where it's a totally different process and there's some technique, and you build up in a very particular way. But as watercolor is crazy, you keep you have to maintain dryness and wetness, and there's a lot of different ways to get a value and get pigment onto a page. Yeah. So I just try to do as many different things as I can.
Okay, this is a question I usually ask. At what point did you consider yourself an artist?
Oh, that's
I still don't think I'm an artist.
No?
Yeah.
Not even
I don't know if I
after all
wanna
the
be.
shows?
Yeah, I mean, I make
Wow.
art, but I don't think I'm an artist.
Can we throw something at him?
Yeah.
You can if you want.
I don't want to stain your shirt. You're lucky.
I'm doing double weight. Yeah, this is my protection.
Okay. Oh wait. Here.
Cheers.
Yeah.
Oh,
Cheers.
No, I'm not gonna. I don't know what you're doing.
I was gonna throw it at him.
Because no, I would say you are.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
Because you do art. Even a little kid that just creates art, I would say that they are an artist.
Yeah.
Sure.
Have you sold your art?
Yeah, I've
So
sold pieces.
in the
Yeah.
technical version, you have been artsy for a while.
Yeah, I mean, maybe I've got it. Sometimes I feel weird about the terms. I think growing up in Santa Fe, I had a very different opinion about artists, because there's a lot of like gallery type artists that I really don't enjoy, and I think it gets a little disingenuous.
Tell me name, not really.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh man.
No, don't tell me names.
I don't want to burn anybody.
No, not names. No.
We don't mind.
Yeah.
This is what
bring a
we're
list
today
next
in the afternoon.
Exactly.
The
My most
evening
hated
version of
artist.
Coffee Chat Creatives is to burn.
Yeah.
No, not really. No.
That would be funny.
Tell me more. Like, what do you think? Like, what type of art is that you didn't like?
I mean, I think it's just it gets very capitalist. I think a lot of people will sell something that is not intended, or it's hard. Art is such a ethereal, weird kind of thing. You know, I think
They're gonna give us. Are you kidding? I'm like,
those are great.
thank you so much. I'm gonna enjoy my.
Oh, okay.
Go
I'll
for
hold
it.
off for now too.
Great.
Thank you so much.
Thank
I
you.
appreciate you.
That was sweet.
Cheesecake and biscotti. Like,
I'm gonna have a sugar crash if I have too
know.
much.
wait,
If I
dancing.
knew they gave out free treats, I would have came earlier.
I don't know. I think we picked your brain enough.
Okay. Yeah.
Any final question before my final question?
Yes. So when you started, were you like, this is gonna be it? I'm gonna start painting every day. I'm gonna fill up galleries. Like there had to be some intention, some vision. What was your original intention?
I mean, I just wanted to be better at it for my own personal. I just wanted to paint and be like, I like this. This is what I want to do. And a big part of it was go up to the Fine Arts Library and I'd look at books of looked at a lot of like the French Impressionists and stuff, and I was like, these guys look like they're having a blast, just going out and
Yeah.
having a fun time. And it's also a little bit of a nervous response for me, where if I am in a spot where I'm not having a great time, I can bust out a sketchbook and just.
Can I imagine this? Like,
Yeah.
oh, I have a project due tomorrow. Let's go paint.
Well, I'm pretty good about when it's work and I'm not. It's interaction.
This was in school. I'm sure it
Oh,
was
yeah.
like in school. Like
Yeah.
when you have
Yeah.
There
a
was.
project tomorrow and you have to do an all-nighter and you don't want
Oh,
to,
yeah.
and I'm like, let's go paint.
Yeah, pretty much. I would go over to the. I did a lot of printmaking too. And I would
Really?
run over to the print labs where I didn't
So
have to worry
anything
about
just
it.
to make art.
Yeah, yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
That's cool.
It's fun stuff, and I miss UNM. I miss having the studios and stuff because it's great having a nice little space with a bunch of tools and stuff. So.
Do they provide all the tools? Like.
Yeah, I mean, painting. They didn't supply paints, but they would give us, canvases and paper. We had to get our own paintbrushes and paint. I think for printmaking, they would charge you a slight fee, and you get to use stones for litho. You could buy plates to do printing. You could buy paper, but they gave us the ink and all that, so it was pretty provided for. I'd say.
Ooh, maybe
That's
we
like
do
the expensive stuff. I feel like. Too.
I know, yeah.
Yeah. That would be
Maybe we
fun.
do
Yeah, you guys should. They've got a really
You
good
give us a
masters
tour.
in.
Oh, I don't know if all my professors are even still there, but we can maybe sneak in.
Ooh,
Sneak
that sounds
in.
like a field trip.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, let's go another field trip
Yes.
because we just finished one. That was fun.
Oh yes, we did.
I'll have to look up the name for you guys too. There's a really good community print spot like right up the street from here. It's over on Silver, I think. And
Really?
they also do artist prints. So if you want to get a bunch, you can go over there.
Okay.
They call it for 30 for 30. I think $30 and you get 30 prints. So
That's really
that's not
good.
bad. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good
What
spot.
size are the prints? Sorry, we're talking business now.
That's a great question. I think my friend was getting some pretty reasonably sized ones, but I think if you go really big, you probably don't get 30.
But that's a great resource to have for
Yeah,
other
yeah.
artists.
Yeah, exactly.
Our million followers that listen to us.
Yeah.
So how long have you been doing this, like, professionally? The shows.
Professionally? Well, that's a good question. I think, let's see, the first show I did was at Moon and Dove, and I think that was in 23. I think the Starving Artist 23 show was my first one. And then, like, 2 months after that, I got lucky and got one at Differential Brewing. And then it was kind of the same thing the next year. So I did one for
Wow.
Pride Month a year ago, and then another October show, and then Eighth House.
So you're really fresh. You're just like 3 years in and you're already going to shows. What kind of advice would you give to someone else just starting out like you?
For doing shows and stuff?
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's really nice to do a community show first. I think you get to look at, your peers' art, and that gives, I think it's super important to not get stuck in an echo chamber. It's good to look at other people's art and see what you can tweak to, get your stuff to that level. Or, I think it's important to steal ideas here and there. I think that's super important. And then if you're going to do a solo show, I mean, solo shows are a trip. I don't have a whole lot of advice for that. It's, I think it's important to take yourself seriously, but not too seriously. There's a lot of stress that comes with that, and Yeah, take the work seriously, but maybe not yourself seriously. It's the best advice I would give.
There we
That
go.
sounds good.
Yeah.
Okay, so my final question is red or green?
Red or green?
There is a right answer.
I know today
I feel like I'm gonna make enemies.
You might,
No.
if you choose wrong.
You know, I bought some paint today, and I bought a bunch of red paint, so I think I'm gonna go red. Did I choose wrong?
Good job.
Yeah.
We're talking about chili.
Oh, chili.
Yes.
Oh, that makes a lot more sense.
But you
I
can
would go
still
green
choose
for
red.
chili, actually. Though.
Green for chili?
Green for chili.
So you choose just one. You don't do Christmas.
I do Christmas sometimes.
Why did you ask?
You know, I don't think there's a wrong.
I was
you ask-
hoping he was a real one.
No, who's gonna say gross? Who does Christmas? No, why would I do Christmas? Everybody does Christmas, except you.
They all good in different
It's
ways.
cheating.
Cheating? Oh
Yeah,
yeah, doing
it's-
both is a little.
It's like
You
having,
kind of lose the good parts of both.
yeah.
It's just like hot at that point. So that is fair.
She's a Christmas.
I love
Christmas, you know, on a smothered burrito, I will take
Yes.
Christmas.
Yes, see?
But otherwise,
Inside green,
enchiladas,
outside
Christmas
red.
it's definitely red for enchiladas. And I think it's definitely green for burritos.
Okay, that's
If they're
fair.
not
That's
smothered.
like green for burgers
Inside.
and stuff.
Yeah.
Inside
Yeah.
the burrito.
Green goes so good cold. That's why I like green. Is
It-
you can
It
just
actually goes
throw it
with
on there.
everything.
Yeah.
honestly.
Although the coffee that we had at another place,
Are you guys putting chili in your coffee?
Trifecta,
Yeah,
they have
Oh,
red
they have
chili.
the red
is it
chili.
the powder?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah,
that
it's
makes
really
sense.
good.
I was like, they're
It's
pulling
amazing.
the sauce and the,
Yes.
the coffee.
No, not the sauce.
Yeah,
good.
that would have been
But
wild.
the chili powder
Yeah, yeah,
That was
with
the,
cinnamon.
yeah.
It was amazing.
Oh my
I
goodness.
believe it. That sounds
And-
like good stuff.
It was. You should. Do you
Oh,
live in the?
Where was it? What was it?
Trifecta.
Where's?
Um,
On Montano.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's okay. Yeah, yeah.
Are you in that area?
I'm right up south of University, so but I
Oh.
bike around all over the place.
Oh.
And I know a lot of the coffee freaks out here. So we used to go to Novel Point, and I know a lot of the Little Bear. There's a lot of good coffee. So.
Mm-hmm. Well, thank you for having us.
Thank you
thanks
for. Yeah,
for having
he
me.
had us here on
Thank
his
you.
show.
I know. Yes. Thank you for coming to our.
Yes.
It's late.
It is.
I cannot talk.
Neither can I. I'm like,
We're morning people. I
we
think.
are.
We were discovering that.
I'm so glad that you're a
Yes.
night owl, so you kept this whole thing going. So you really did have us on the Ryan show, you know?
Yes.
The Late Show.
Yeah.
The Late
Yes,
Show.
with Ryan Kieffer. But yeah, no, I am looking forward to seeing your stuff and
Yeah, thank you guys. Yeah.
yes, thank you.
Yeah. And do
Happy.
you have a website or
Oh, yes.
Instagram or
How can we-
anything
Oh,
we
yeah,
can
I've
support
got an
you?
yeah.
Instagram, but no website. Yeah.
Yet.
Maybe there might be one in the future. We'll see.
Okay.
But,
But Instagram.
yeah,
Yeah.
Instagram's great. Yeah, I'm at Jotunyan, which is spelled Jotunyan.
Perfect.
It's a weird
Yeah,
one.
I'll have it. I'll put it in.
A little script.
Yes.
Sparkly
But-
font.
Awesome. Thank you.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Matt. Can't talk.
Thank y'all very much for joining us. Please like,
Do what you need to do. Go to bed. Be happy.
Press all the buttons.
I know.
Oh my
Press all the
God.
buttons. No, don't press the.
Press the like button, but not the dislike button.
Yes, don't do the
Yeah.
dislike. If you have any comments for us, email us at coffeechatcreatives@gmail.com. So we're good. Awesome.
Thank you.
Happy Chat Creatives.